Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about right now is something that I find interesting. And I'll tell you why. Yeah. Islamic scholars say that Allah is very angry because women wear makeup and perfume. Pink lemonade. And they do not wear Islamic clothes. And we're very provocative because we don't wear what they want us to wear. So, being we said all that, what do you think? Ladies, should we bow down and wear the whatever it is they want us to wear and wipe everything off and not wear any perfume? Because they think that what we do to ourselves is wrong, because men have perverted eyes. Take a listen.
It should not be fragranced or perfumed.
A woman, she's not allowed to put perfume on if she leaves the house. The Prophet, he told us in a hadith, any woman who leaves the house and she places perfume on herself, the Prophet, he said that she's a zaniya. She's a fornicator. So it's very dangerous that you place perfume on yourself and you leave the house. Be careful. That does not mean that you have to smell bad. It doesn't mean that. But it doesn't mean you have to smell or place on yourself perfume. Now,
It should not resemble the clothing of men.
also, it shouldn't resemble clothing that men wear, for example.
My sisters, you have to understand that you do not just have to fear the perverted eyes of the men, the evil eyes of the perverted men that are watching you and undressing you with their eyes as you walk down the street, looking so beautiful in your clothes, tight, makeup, perfume, attractive, alluring. It's not just the perverted eyes of the evil men, but rather you also have to understand that you are being watched by the demons from the realm of the jinn as well. And many a time it happens. So much I have dealt with these situations, my beloved sisters, that there is a sister and a jinn falls in love with her. So he attaches himself to her. And she is now possessed. And many a time it happens, I have seen that because the jinn is in love now, he destroys the girl's life. He doesn't allow her to get married. Anytime she moves to getting married, he destroys, stops it from happening. Or, if she does get married, he causes problems between the husband and the wife. And they're not happy. Wallahi, I beg you sisters, when you wear that perfume, yes, you're disobeying Allah. Fear Him and fear the next life. And that makeup and those tight clothes, if you're not wearing your jilbab as you should be wearing, then not only are you angering Allah, and if you do not fear Allah, at least fear the fact that the shaitan can possess you. Wallahi, it's not a joke. This is not hocus pocus. Wallahi, these are things I have seen, I've dealt with them. Personally, I've dealt with these situations. So please cover yourself. Protect yourself. And read your adhkar to make sure.
You know, I find it quite funny because they are offended by cartoons and criticism. But yet, they're not offended by the R word, slavery, pedos, beheadings, honor killings, hostage taking, private area mutilation, suicide bombings, and burning people alive. But yet, us women, we're not allowed to wear what we want to wear, look how we want to look, and smell how we want to smell. Now, You may want to do that over wherever the hell it is that you come from. But when you come here, or you go to somebody else's country, don't you dare try to implement your rules onto everybody else. It doesn't work that way. Okay? Now, maybe I'm just taking this the wrong way. I don't know. But I just find it egregious. Okay? And I find that they lack morals and understanding, that they think that they can take over the world and push their agenda and their whatever the hell else they want onto everybody else, because they think that they're up on this pedestal and they can say what they want and do what they want. And you know, that's not how things work around here. All right, bud? Because they have even said, when they uprise, they will go door to door, checking everyone's Islamic status. And we will be given a choice to either convert or to be eliminated. It's as simple as that. Excuse me. You are not going to convert anyone. Okay? If someone wants to, that's fine. But for someone like me, okay, who is a literal, I mean, I embrace my faith as a Catholic. You're not going to change my mind, all right? I'm sorry. And I know there's going to be naysayers in the comments section. Well, if they do this to your husband or this to your family, you will convert and da 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 da. God has my heart. God knows my faith. He knows my soul. And there's nothing anybody can do to change my mind. In my honest opinion, the women of Islam should be freed. They are treated as if they are less than human. They are deficit of intelligence. They can be beaten by their husbands. They can marry before hitting puberty, which is disgusting. They can be a sex slave. They can't deny the husband's call to bed. They can't wear makeup. The court witness is half of a man. You are your own person, okay? You are not, no. Inheritance is half of a man. No. No. Okay, rule number one, flip what they think, okay? They are not going to take over this world. They are not going to knock, knock, knock on your door. Okay? And they're definitely not going to tell any American woman how they should look, dress, or smell. Sorry. So in closing, respect and freedom should go hand in hand. In modern countries like the US and in the UK, people follow different paths and different cultures peacefully. No one should try to force others to follow their personal beliefs. That doesn't work that way. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless.